Leos, this is your mid-month reading. We're just peeking in and looking at your energies and see what's going on for you guys. This is a general reading. If it resonates, consider a personal reading. Rates, info, email, or below. And keep in mind, since it is a general reading, it can be about love. No, they're just big cards, and I just fumbled. About love, family, friends, finance, business, career, however it resonates for you. And then check out my playlist. Everything's in there. My 2019 Sun Moon readings are in there. 2018 Sun Moon readings are in there. My compatibility readings are in there. I am on the Instant Go app. If you need a quick answer to a quick question, hit me up on there. I'm also on Facebook and Insta where I upload my weeklies. So let's get to it for you guys. For Leo, mid-March, little peek. Alrighty, Holy Spirit, Angels, Divine Guides, Universe, can you please show me the energies, current energies for Leo, mid-March, middle of March. What are their energies? Middle of March for Leos. Wow, I have a hard time pulling these cards. I gotta. Okay. We have the Four of Air in reversed. Okay, can you please show me what are their challenges? What are their challenges this time? What are their challenges? Middle of March. What are Leo's challenges? Middle of March. Two of Air. Upright. Can you please show me what advice you have for Leo's? What advice you have for Leo? I think Two of Air is the first time I got that for these cards. Four of Earth. And reversed, and then how will Leos be moving forward from this reading? How, whoa, I don't know what happened there. They're really slippery and they're really big, so bear with me. Okay, the Seven of Water, not great. Okay, so I'm starting off with your energies with this Four of Air here in a reversed, and some of you guys could be like burnt out. Okay, it's either. Okay, you guys could have been going like at level 10, and what happens is you end up getting so burnt out that the universe kind of takes you out of the game for a while. A good example for me is, you know, you're sick and you're not taking the time to rest and you're going at it and you keep going, and then, you know, or you're working really hard, you're not taking the time off that you should take off, and then you do get sick and you get so sick it's like the flu, and then you have no choice but to lie on the couch for like, you know, a week. So I feel like some of you were pushing it so hard that this ends up being the result that you kind of get taken out of the game. I often talk about it like a forced timeout kind of card. For others of you, you could be feeling like a restlessness. And the restlessness is because some situation isn't changing. There's a frustration that goes along with it. You want things to change, but you can't seem to make them change. And it's either way, there's a high energy to it. Either you guys are doing too much and burning yourselves out, or you guys are being really restless, and that's an energy there because things aren't happening. And I haven't done clarifiers yet, so I will get to that, and that'll tighten this up a little bit. But that's what I immediately got from that. Okay. Now in the challenge position, we have the Two of Air in the upright. So you're having a hard time making a decision in regards to, you know, whatever it is, since this is a general reading. It's interesting to me because this woman is holding two birds up, and she's holding one up higher than the other one, which leads me to believe that you favor one decision over the other decision, but you're not acting on either. Okay, but one of the things I think is, to me, it's like scale. So she's putting this one bird, so you favor the one more than the other. Since it's a challenge, I feel like there's favoritism that could come along with this decision because you're favoring one over the other, and that could be a problem. So you're not sure what to do, but you don't want to make the decision because of that favoritism or the one thing. And for some reason, that's an issue for you. That's a challenge for you. Maybe when we see that you picked a favorite, maybe it's between two children, maybe it's between two friends, maybe it's between two lovers. So for right now, you just are sitting tight and you're deciding to do nothing, okay? No idea how it relates to this card. Well, I could see that you know, You want change to happen, but you can't make change happen, because in order for you to make change happen, you have to make a decision that you don't want to make, I feel like, okay? So that's what that, whatever it is, you can't make this decision right now. All right, so let me move on to this Four of Earth. So the Four of Earth is in reverse here. And I think the advice here is to kind of let go of what repercussions you think you're going to get. Because that's what I feel like. I feel like you need to decide something. It could be like 2 employees or something like that. And they're saying, let go of the repercussions you think you're going to get, or how people are going to view you, or what have you, and kind of do what you have to do. I get that. Because I feel like whatever this decision is, and I know this is like, it's going to be one of those wacky readings where it's going to be like, huh? But I feel like this decision affects how people see you, okay? So it's almost like if you decide this, you think that people they're going to think that you're doing this for the wrong reasons, or it's going to be seen as shallow, or it's going to be seen as greedy. And you're kind of caught up in that. And they're saying, just let go of that. Don't be concerned about how you think it's going to reflect on you. If you think that one thing is what should be decided, and you feel like it's favoritism, but you still feel like it's the right thing, then they're telling you to go ahead and do it and make that choice, okay? That Four of Air energy is super puzzling to me. Because I'm coming back to the Four of Air, and I think you're rethinking a situation. But there's like an avoidance, too, that's coming with it. You know you have to do something. You have to rethink an arrangement or a situation with that Four of Air, but you don't want to. There's a resistance to it. So it's kind of like you're caught in something here. Then we move forward to the Seven of Water, and this is about choices. Having a lot of choices available to you. They all look appealing to you, but you have to be really careful about what you choose. So again, about choosing and being sure about what you choose. I feel like whatever this decision is, it has, this is not a light decision. It has some things that come along with it. Maybe it's, about choosing how to invest your money. Maybe it's about choosing a new employee. It's really important that you choose wisely. And I think this is weighing heavily on you, because I think how you choose is going to reflect on you as a person. And maybe that's what has you stymied. Why is this Four of Air here? Who is this person? What is this energy? Because you're avoiding even like thinking about it. Without a Four of Air, you're like, no, I don't even want to think about this. I know I have to. Why is this Four of Air here in reverse for Leos? Who is this person? What is this energy? Different messages for the Four of Air reversed for Leo's person. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. Okay. Yeah. This is about deciding something. And once you decide, okay, so this is why you're not wanting to, so something has to change, and it's landing on you to decide how things are going to change, and you don't want to kind of think about it, or you're avoiding thinking about it or contemplating about it or what have you. But it has to be decided because things have to change. Queen of Swords, now bear with me, okay? The Queen of Swords, so that's you having to make this decision. Remember I said it's kind of like on your shoulders. And you have to make the right decision. You need to make the decision that is best overall for everybody or whatever the situation is. You have to take your feelings out of it. You have to look at it logically. You can't let people get in your way and kind of like talk you out of things either. So you're definitely focusing on what you have to do, okay? Having a really, I would say with the Queen of Swords, a really strong head, a very cool heart, okay? You're making the decision that's best. That's the best that it can be. And for some reason, it's your decision to make, okay? And this is where you're having angst. Now, the Five of Wands here indicates to me whatever you decide is going to cause conflict, okay? And there's also a lot of people that are fighting over this, all right? They're trying to sway your opinion. So they're all trying to get into your ear, and they're trying to get you to decide in their favor. I feel like there is favoritism in this. So they're trying to get you to pick what they want. That's what I feel with this. And then somebody pushes that person out of the way and says, okay, let me talk to them now. You don't want to do what that person said. You want to do this. So there's a lot of that going on here. And this decision has to be made, and again, since this is general, it's however it's going to resonate. It has to be made because progress is not happening. Okay, something has to change with this dynamic, and the decision is on you to decide how this is going to change. I feel like somebody's going to lose out on this, and somebody knows that. Like I could see a situation where you're in charge of a layoff. Okay, who's going to get laid off? You know, and who isn't? Who gets to keep their job and who doesn't? And it can be perceived as favoritism. But with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, it has to change because whatever's going on now is not working. Okay. I want to see if there was something else there, but okay. So the challenge is making this decision, and I feel like for some of you, you've already decided in your mind which way you're going to go. You just haven't announced it yet, or you haven't done it yet. Okay, why is the Two of Air here? Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages. Two of Air. You know, this could be like a will, you know, writing your will and trying to figure out who's going to get what. Because I can see here, I could see a whole bunch of people kind of fighting over who's going to get the bigger slice of the pie, you know? Okay, why is the Two of Air here in the upright for Leo? For their challenge. Why is the Two of Air here? Who is this person? What is this energy? Oh, you really don't want to decide because you know whatever you decide is going to be a shitstorm. Excuse my language. So no matter what you decide, this might be a family issue. Yeah, whatever you decide is going to, it's not going to go over well. I feel like it's going to cause, it's going to, well, I'm trying to think with that Ten of Cups if I'm getting, but then I see the Three of Pentacles. Somebody's going to be butthurt. Okay, I'm getting this right now. And I'm getting it might be family, the family decision. Because these are the two ways you're deciding here. Or this is the, so somebody, because we have the Ten of Cups here. So we have the Two of Swords. So somebody's going to be the winner and someone's going to be the loser. I'm thinking about the Abyssal again. The winner takes it all. So someone's going to, whoever you decide, and you've already decided, and then this person's going to be butthurt, okay? So this person's like, yay, we won, you know, we got all the money, or we got all the whatever, we have all the cups, and they're like, yay. And that's great and all for that person, but this person or these people view this as, wow, I guess I don't matter, okay? And they're butthurt. They're kind of like, oh, okay, well, I guess everything that I kind of put into this doesn't count. I guess you don't realize what I brought to the table. I guess since you picked that person over me, you know, and this person is butthurt. And that's why you don't want to make this decision. And I also feel like the person that does win, like the winner, I don't know. I get a feeling that they're overly excited about it. You know, they're dancing around, and I feel like they're rubbing it. They're going to rub it in the other person's face, or it's going to seem that way, okay? Because these people, they're like dancing around. They're like, oh, we have it all. And this person's going to see it as them really rubbing it in their face. And this is why this is a really hard decision for you. You guys got to get a Libra friend in on this and help them, help you decide. Anytime I have anything I have to decide upon, I go to a Libra. Alrighty. So let's see what's going on with this Four of Earth here. So remember, the Four of Earth, they're kind of telling you, damned if you do, damned if you don't. So who cares? Let go of it and let the cards lay as they will, or you know what I mean? Let the cards fall as they will. Why is this Four of Earth here? in advice column for, or in advice, I always say column, in the advice position for Leos. Who is this person? What is this energy? Why the Four of Earth? Who is this person? What is this energy? Okay. We have the the Page of Cups. We have the Nine of Wands. Okay, so they're telling you to let go of this, because no matter what you do, this person is really they're going to be hurt. And they're going to feel like you hurt their feelings. They're going to feel like, I'm getting this from the Nine of Wands. They're going to feel really defensive, okay? You hurt their feelings. They're going to be questioning themselves, whatever. They're telling you, let go of that, because you don't have any control over that. I see this Page of Cups here, so I feel like you come in and you're trying to make them feel better, okay? Well, it's in the advice. So they're telling you, do this for yourself. So either come in with news for them and say, hey, it wasn't working out here, but maybe, you can go apply at XYZ company. I heard they're hiring, okay? That's not what I'm seeing. That's just an analogy. Or you come in and you apologize and you say, hey, you're offering a cup and saying, hey, listen, I don't want you to go hungry. Here's this fish. Or, I'm sorry things went kind of the way they did. But don't do that for that person. Do it for yourself, because the Ten of Wands is about releasing yourself from this burden, okay? How they're feeling about it is not your responsibility. So you don't need to carry it around. How they're this is life. This is how this works, okay? So if they're butthurt, then, that's kind of how it is. And it's their emotions to kind of deal with. The best you can do is kind of say, hey, I'm sorry it didn't work out. And I heard this or that. Maybe that'll help you out. But you're not really doing it for them, more so for yourself, and telling yourself, I don't need to carry this crap around. So it's freeing yourself from whatever it is you're going through. And I'm sure you guys are going to tell me in the comments. Now, the Seven of Water here. So now that you kind of dealt with this, now you need to choose how you're going to move forward, what you're going to choose, and you're going to be very careful about it because you've been through this experience. So, okay. I know you don't, and one thing is that I don't think you like making choices. You don't like having to make these choices. So now, and it's weird because I got your Seven Water. For some of you, I feel like it's new employment. So I actually get that somebody's looking through resumes and looking at stuff and qualifications and maybe trying to replace this person. Because I feel like this is an employment situation where this person kind of got laid off. And then, here you come with the cup and you give them their severance pay or whatever, and they're butthurt. They don't feel like they're... Okay, so like I was saying, they don't feel like they're valued. So that's part of it. I think that's a definite story for you guys. But I went and I pulled... so my video died on me and I had pulled 3 additional cards. So they're telling you move forward from this reading. You're going to need to make a choice. It could be, like we were talking about, like new employment or a new relationship or whatever it is, it's choices. I don't get the feeling that you guys want to make these choices. I feel like a large percentage of you are in a position where this is part of your job or part of what you do, or you're head of the household. You don't necessarily like having to do this. It's just part of what you have to do. So you're being faced with all these choices. You don't know what to choose. And part of the problem is with the Ace, well, there's several problems here. One of the things is you don't have any clarity in regards, there's just so many options. You're not sure which one. You don't have a plan. Your judgment is clouded. Nothing is clear to you. This decision is not going to be an easy one for you. And it's not going to be an easy one for you because of what you've gone through. Okay? Because now you realize how important decisions are. So you're just kind of like, I don't know what to choose here. The last thing happened. That didn't end well. I ended up looking like the bad guy. I released myself from it, but whatever. But the reason why they're telling you to choose wisely is because one of these choices is going to be someone who is dishonest. Because we have the Ace of Swords in reverse, which is about you not having clarity, but we have the Seven of Swords. So one of these choices could be somebody shady, okay? That's why you really need to look into this choice. So that could be a suitor or whatever. This is sometimes this Seven of Water is an online dating card for me. People can very easily present themselves to be something that they're not online, and you really have to like talk to them for a while and pick up on the red flags, and then finally you go out on that one date with them, you know, and then you find out they're just like dishonest. They weren't telling you anything that was true. So I think, you know, that's kind of like part of it, being very careful in this decision because of what you went through. And then we have the Nine of Swords here, okay? And that's a card for me of, well, it has a lot of meanings, but in this, you came out of this situation. So you came out of something that was very hard. It's coming out of like rock bottom, out of a hard situation, okay? And really learning to tap into other resources to obtain your information. The Nine of Swords, it can be fear-based, right? It's always like a fear-based card. So, you know, don't make a decision based on fear. Look at the reality of it, okay? Get your messages through what feels right, what you dreamt about the night before, because this is about dreams being telling, and get your information kind of that way, because I don't feel like that played into this decision. I feel like whoever this person was, they had to go. And yeah, and like somebody should have seen how this person was going to affect things. I don't know. It's like a situation, but they got in anyhow. Somehow they got in, and then the decision became yours to make. Okay, is what I'm getting. So yeah, so just choose very carefully. You're not going to be want to make these choices, but just remember what you went through here, and remember that in the midst of this, there's somebody who is you know, dishonest. They're shady. Okay, and that they need to be looked into thoroughly. All right, so tap into other ways of sort of doing that. I feel like. I think that's it. I don't think I have anything else. Is there anything else? Nope, nothing else I'm seeing. Okay, so Leos, if this is your situation, consider a personal reading. Rates info, email or below. Just send me an email. We can definitely work that out. Check out my playlist. It's like my library. Everything. There's a lot of stuff in there for you to go check out. And I will see you guys April for your love readings. Adios from Veronica Garnett. Bye.